Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. This is Violet once again, catching up with you. In today's video, we are going to look at self-awareness, or in other words, who am I? The concept of self-awareness simply refers to the way we perceive ourselves. How other people perceive us in a way contributes to the formation or development of the self-concept. Let's take an example. As we were growing up, we all had parents, and these parents had very important roles of bringing us up, giving us clear directions, showing us the right and the wrong. But in a way, their contributions towards the formation of our self-concept can either lead to a negative self-image or a positive self-image. Let me give an example. One day I was walking from the church and I was passing this family where a mother was talking to his son. It wasn't really a clear dialogue, but it was like, I think the boy had made some mistakes, and therefore the mother was trying to correct him. But this kind of correction, to me, I picked three things. One, the words the mother was using over this boy. The boy looked like 7 years old, and then the mother, the things I picked was, "You ugly boy, you have a bad nose and a big mouth." And actually, I wanted to ask this mother, where do you think that big mouth and a bad nose and an ugly face came from? If it did not come from you as a mother. Because I'm your son and you are my mother, and therefore you give me such kind of compliments. So that's why I said in the beginning, the self-image or the self-awareness. How do we form our own self-awareness? The people surrounding us, the environment where we grow, the school, the societal expectations, our cultures, especially for me in my own country or in Africa, where I come from, the culture is very, very important. You cannot violate any cultural value. And therefore, if you have any religious affiliation, you have to integrate the cultural values and the religious values to form your own personality. So in today's video, I want especially parents to reflect. How have we helped our children to form constructive personalities? How have we supported our children to form high self-esteem that would in future help them to make informed choices? If you attribute your children to be stupid, you say, okay, my children are stupid, then those children will grow up knowing that we are stupid because my father or my mother told me that I'm stupid. It will take that child a lot of time to correct those kind of attributes which she got or he got in his childhood. We are here to help our children grow up as children who appreciate or who are appreciated by their own parents, who are appreciated by the society, appreciated by the school. The way we correct our children contributes the way these children are going to be in the future. It contributes to the way these children are going to interact with the other people, with the society, with the government. It's very important to instill these core values, important values in our children as they grow up. They need to feel that they are loved, they are appreciated, And we have to separate the person and the behavior. If I do not like the behavior, then I can rephrase my statement and say, I like you, Violet, but I don't like your behavior. And therefore, I grow up knowing, okay, I'm an appreciated person, I'm a loved person, but it's my behavior that my mom doesn't love or my father doesn't love. So I want to end with one of the writers called Carl Rogers. Carl Rogers was a very famous person-centered therapist, an American that contributed so much to the development of this theory of self-awareness. According to him, he gave 3 important conditions that are needed for a person to reach self-actualization. According to Carl Rogers, he said, if an individual has empathy, if an individual is appreciated, and if an individual grows up in an authenticity environment, surrounded by the healthy people, that person definitely will reach his own self-actualization. Because for him, he believed everyone has potential. But the potentials in us are sometimes killed by either the environment, with the negativities, with the negative comments, it's killed by the society, or it can be killed from the home where we grow up from. So in this video, I would love to appreciate and call upon parents, especially parents, who are having children at home, especially at this time. It's a very tricky time where we have children all the time because most of the schools are being closed. It's very hard to handle them, but again, it's the right time to show them our love. It's the right time to teach them that they are very precious in our eyes. But when they do something that is not appreciated, then also as parents, let's learn to say, wow, you are a loved boy, you are a lovely girl, but the behavior, I don't like it. So it will really help these children to grow up in a very high esteemed environment that is going to help them make informed choices in future, as I shared yesterday in the previous video. So thank you so much for listening to me, and if you like my video, please don't forget to like it, subscribe, and comment. I wish you a nice evening. Have a good night for those in Netherlands or in Europe, and those outside Europe. Have a good day or have a good morning. Bye bye.